In this lesson, we're going to learn how to create a new workbook and save it. If you go to the File menu and click on File, you need to click on New. And once you click on New, Microsoft is going to give you several options, either to use a blank workbook or to use several templates. The templates they can be preset templates which are within the program itself, or you can search various templates on the office.com website. But you don't need to go off through a web browser to search for templates. You simply need to type over here what type of template you might be looking for, and then you can use that one as a basis for beginning your Excel workbook. But if you're just beginning your Excel workbook on a clean slate, just double click on blank workbook. Once you do that, you can need to input your information into this row, and this row is called A1. A standing for the column and 1 standing for the row. So you can also know which row you are on by simply looking at this section, which is defined as A1. If I click on this cell, I can know I'm on row or cell G7 by simply looking at this section. So let's say, for example, I want to input my name over here. The first thing I need to do is to increase my size over here so that you can be able to see my screen properly. I can simply double click on the 100% magnification, and Excel is going to give me various preset magnifications. I can choose from 200%, 75, 50, or I can choose a custom. I can choose a custom one and say I want the screen to be 130, then click OK. Once I do that, the size of the worksheet is going to increase. If I didn't want to use that shortcut, I can simply click on this slider by clicking on the plus or the minus, or simply clicking on the drag slider over here. Okay, so let's say you want to input your information into cell A1. Let's just call this one test worksheet. Once you do that, you need to click on enter for the document, for the information to be entered within the worksheet. But if you need to save the document, you can either press the keyboard shortcut Ctrl S or click on the save icon on the quick access toolbar, or click on File, then click Save, and Excel is going to ask you why you want to save your document. You can choose it to save in a recent location that you are using before. You can choose to save on OneDrive if you have a Microsoft OneDrive account. You can click to save on this PC if you want the document to be saved on your computer, or you can add a place if you want to connect it to an external FTP server. So once you do that, let's say we want to save on this PC, you select that one. Select save. Select save on this PC. Select the location you want by browsing. Click on browse. And once the Save As dialog box opens, it's going to ask you why you want the document to be saved, the workbook itself to be saved. You can choose a location, you can choose documents, then once you do that, you click on Save. And once you do that, your document is going to be saved. And if you notice something which has changed on this Excel, it's not just written now Excel, it's written Book 3, because that was the default. That was the name that we saved this document using it. So once you save a document and a particular name, that name becomes visible on the top part of the ribbon. And that is how you create a new workbook, and that is how you save a new workbook. See you in the next lesson.